After catching some bass, we were given the option to walk back to our villa. We obviously said yes, taking the opportunity to see some more of Terriccio. And wow, this place is beautiful.
So Sasha's non-redeeming feature is that he doesn't drive because, you know, he's one of them. But I think that little Fiat Panda 4x4 is an absolutely awesome motor that I would be proud to own.
What's the name of that car?
That's a Fiat Panda 4x4.
You want to see some Fiat Panda 4x4 porn?
Yeah.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
This is Howard. I've known Howard since he taught me at college, and he's been schooling me pretty much ever since. Nowadays, he's a full-time sporting agent. If you want shooting and fishing, he's your man. The other thing you need to know, he is the best storyteller I know.
Well, we've been coming here for just over 2 years now. Approached by the estate several years ago. Lovely vineyard, as you found out.
Yeah, we're working our way through the...
You're doing quite a good job on that.
Yeah.
Converted a farmhouse that we're staying in for the wine buyers,
stunning, isn't it? Yeah.
which is beautiful. And they have a lot of boar on the place. So really, it's a win-win for everyone.
So there's a lot of boar on the place. We didn't see one this morning.
No.
But it's like everything's just been ploughed up, so they're there.
Oh, there's plenty of signs of them. Long nights at this time of year. So I mean, when we're over here early in the summer, very short nights, and it's a lot easier to catch them. We've got much less time to feed.
Means less sleep though.
Less sleep for us. Well, we sleep in the daytime then. The Mediterranean siesta comes into play.
Good.
Evenings are better because there's normally less of a rush in the evenings. In the morning, the boar are keen to get back to bed, back into the woods. So they never hang around long.
Get big tuskers out here?
They're not enormous, no. I mean, the average run of the animals are 40, 50 kilos.
Yeah.
So they're not big pigs, not by Turkish standards or
Break
somewhere.
sort of 10 centimetre mark on the big ones, or?
Yeah, you'll be getting on for that on some of the bigger ones. But again, they're quite few and far between out here. Yeah. I mean, there is a smaller subspecies, I guess, of boar.
Yeah.
Compared to further north.
Did you get a fair success rate on the boar?
So far, touch wood, we haven't had anyone not shoot one.
That's good.
There are no bag limits on the boar here, no trophy fees, so it's really shoot as many as we can in the trip. They want them shot.
Yeah. So it's crop protection in its own right.
I mean, if you imagine you lose your field of wheat, for example, to a group of boar.
A ton of wheat's still worth some money.
It's worth money, but it's a 1 year crop. If you lose vines to a boar, you're expecting production for 25 years from those vines. The financial implications are much greater.
And I've noticed there's very little fencing on the place as well, which is real
so
nice.
much you can fence, and the boar really, unless you've got very
strong
good,
fencing,
strong
and
electric
even then they'll
fencing,
jump a 6 foot fence if they want.
Straight through it, yeah.
Yeah.
So shooting them and just keeping numbers down is the best way for them. Obviously, the problem with all the boar stalking, I mean, as you've seen yourself, is the light issue. We're out there in pitch black.
Your eyes do get accustomed pretty quick.
You do.
The scope doesn't.
Illuminated reticles are very important.
Help.
Otherwise, you can see a blob, but you have no idea which way it's facing or what you're pointing at. Obviously, it gets lighter quickly. In the evening, you have the other way. You're losing light, so there's always that panic. Are you going to lose too much light before you get the chance of a shot? The shooting itself on this trip is, I wouldn't say it's not important.
It brings it together.
It's not the be all and end all. It's the food, it's the drink, it's the atmosphere, it's the scenery.
I mean, I'm just in awe of how beautiful it is. Regardless of what we've done so far, it's just nice to be. It's just
you can see why people fall in love with Tuscany.
You really can. You really can. So I'm about to get out of these handsome lunchtime clothes and go up and change into hunting gear again. The sun's getting real low in the sky and we're about to go out this evening chasing boar. This morning, I'm over this morning. You know, I was ready for this whole trip in the knowledge that the experience was more than killing. This is hunting, not killing. We're here to chase boar and have a great time. We're not here to kill. So the boar have been sleeping all day and they want to come out. Apparently the younger ones come out first and you wait for the larger adults, the more mature animals, to come out second. Technically we'll have less time than this morning, although we're fighting the darkness rather than fighting the sunrise. So completely regardless of whether we are successful tonight or not, today has just been ultimately one of the most relaxing days I've had in a while. It takes me a lot to switch off from work. Between YouTube, customers, business, staff, and I love every minute of it. It takes an awful lot to switch off. However, as soon as I stepped out the doors of Marana and into this view, I've never switched off so fast. It's kind of like an out-of-body experience, being so utterly relaxed. The wine is great, the food is great, the people are great. I've never laughed and had so much fun, almost instantaneously. However, I really hope I get a boar tonight, so wish me luck. That was a tough evening. You know, we could hear them moving off to the woods in our left, but none of them just broke out into the ride. You know, every so often you're there and you're there in the dark, relying on the moon, you're looking through your scope, you see 100 boar and you look through your scope and then, no, your eyes just play tricks on you. I'm gonna go and get civilised and drink some wine. I think Sasha deserves it. When I grow up, I want to be Spartaco. This is how Howard introduced him to me anyway. The ultimate Italian alpha male, gold crucifix, name tattooed on his chest, and just oozing self-confidence. Legend has it that this ex-Italian para can kill Chingali with his eyes at 300 yards. What is not legend is that he has 30 dogs and 2 pet boar in the garden. So, good morning. Sasha lost his jacket yesterday when we were playing in the vines with the gecko, and with his passport in it.
Yeah.
So he got all a bit depressed last night and wanted to go hunting in the dark for
I
his black
literally
jacket.
sat in bed, and the reason I couldn't sleep half an hour because I was thinking about my jacket and all the memories we've had.
That's sad.
Yeah,
But
I like
anyway,
that thing.
I should point out, it's 5 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock UK time.
Howard's birthday.
It's Howard's birthday. I've got my lucky tie on. I've got my lucky breeks on. Actually, these breeks are probably older than time itself. No idea where we're headed this morning, but it's going to be good. Spartaco hand me the rifle already. That was another nice little morning. No boar. A hell of a view. Tim and Hal just set up about a kilometre over that way on the other side of the field. And everything did feel kind of right. But it wasn't meant to be. No. It's as simple as that.
Yeah. Me, corn. Cinghiale. This for you. Good for you. For telecom. Too large.
No, what's that? So Spartico's showing us where we're going to be tonight. Apparently this is his lucky spot. Going down to the wire. 3 stalks and nothing. We're having a quick practice. It's going to go perfect tonight.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, speriamo.
Sorry, lucky tie didn't work. The fact that lucky tie didn't work doesn't mean a great deal, because we're going to Spartico's lucky spot tonight, which you just saw. It's kind of nice to know that he's equally as stressed out as I am, that we got one more chance at this. One more shot. Or one shot would be a good start. I'm not having a bad time by any means, obviously. However, we're going to go fishing. It's Howard's birthday, so we're going to go out for lunch. No any luck, we get a birthday boar. Like, the fact that Spartico was praying means something.